Happy Thanksgiving from all of us at ShoreSportsZone.com. I'm Rich Krampanis. We want to thank you for taking time out of your Thanksgiving Day celebration to spend some time with us and watch some great high school football across the Jersey Shore. Thanksgiving matchups are all about tradition, and we've got plenty of great games starting right here in Middletown, where it seems as if the entire town was on hand for the great rivalry between the Lions of Middletown North and the Middletown South Eagles. The Lions faithful thinking this could be the year. The Eagles with 13 straight wins in this rivalry matchup. Scoreless after one second quarter. Chad Freshnock loses the handle. Patrick Crow caused the fumble. Will Grulich falls on it. The Eagles have fantastic field position. And Cole Rogers would turn that turnover into points. The short touchdown run. It's 7-0 Middletown South in the second. The Eagles defense second in the Shore when it comes to points allowed. Here's Grulich, Hogtie, and Donald Glenn. The good field position from the punt would result in Matt Mosquera from 40 yards. This one's a no-doubter. Mosquera gives Middletown South a 10-0 lead at the half. But boy, did Middletown North come out with a purpose in the third. Chad Freshnock, a hard, durable runner, moving the chains, and then Donald Glenn to the air, over the middle to one of his favorite targets. It's Troy Thompson making a great catch. It would set the stage for Middletown North's first score of the game. Glenn to Jordan Pitts, 29 yards. The Lions are on the board. It's a 13-7 game. And then Middletown North would seize the momentum. They recover an onside kick and march right back down the field. Check out Glenn eluding the rush, buy some time. Josh Gomez has it. Sound the upset alert. At the end of three quarters, Middletown North leads Middletown South 13-10. But the Eagles, who are about to play in a state championship, know how to play under pressure. Cole Rogers, early fourth quarter, big run there. Mosquera with his second field goal. This one's from 36. He has 13 field goals this year, by far the most in the Shore Conference. We're tied at 13. Then, Cole Rogers. Look at the great blocking. That's Brian Joyce plowing the way up front. 64 yards. Middletown South back in front now, 20-13. The Lions would punt it away to the Eagles, and here on third and short, Rogers trying to extend for the first down. The ball pops out. The Lions think they have a fumble recovery. The officials say that Rogers was already down, but it's 4th and 2 with about 2 minutes to go. Middletown South's going to punt it away, or are they? The fake punt. What a gutsy call by Steve Antonucci. That's Nolan Peerless getting the first down. And this seals the football game for Middletown South. They hold the trophy for the bragging rights in town once again, make it 14 straight wins for Middletown South over Middletown North. 20-13 is your final. But as you saw in those highlights, Middletown South took this game very seriously, and they needed to. Steve Bush and Middletown North has without question turned the corner. This program is on the rise. A 6-4 record. They gave Middletown South all they could handle and then some. For the Eagles now, all the attention turns towards a Saturday night matchup in Rutgers when the Eagles will face Jackson Memorial, Shore versus Shore, for the state championship in Central Jersey Group 4. After the game, Middletown South had nothing but praise for their arch rival, and were happy to get a quality tune-up before the big game.
Yeah, I mean, they're always going to be a dogfight, especially in a rivalry game of this nature. An in-town type thing where, they're playing, having one of their best seasons in a long time, and obviously we're going to play for a state championship. So we knew coming in it was going to be a dogfight, and, we needed a big play. We got a big play when we needed it. Our defense did a great job when they needed it to, and that sums up a win.
They were coming at us strong. We knew we had to come back stronger. Like Coach says, good teams play in the fourth quarter, and that's when we got it done. Got to give it up to the O-line. I mean, high snap, late handoff, but they stuck on their blocks the whole time. One of my linemen, Brian Joyce, running downfield with me. Tom Coffey driving his kid out of bounds, just gave me the seam.
What's it like to play in a tradition game like this?
It's great. I think more teams should have it. I mean, you know, you do get the injuries and stuff, but it's a lot of fun. The whole town comes out, they come to see the game, and it's just great to be a part of.
In Long Branch, the Green Wave hosting Red Bank Regional. Long Branch had that tough loss to Carteret to end their hopes to a state championship. Opening drive, Jack Nowitzki is picked off by Brandon Lane, and Lane is a goner. 62 yards. Long Branch has a 7-0 lead. Then, the rest of the story in this game was the dynamic Dymere Willis, the senior, chasing the Shore Conference rushing record here. A 32-yard touchdown run. It's now 14-0 Long Branch in front. When you talk about improved teams in the Shore, you got to talk about this Red Bank Regional team. Sadiq Palmer, who will be back next year, a 6-yard touchdown run. Hey, it's 14-7. And then the Bucks were looking for more. Jack Nowitzki airing it out to Palmer. Look at this great grab in triple coverage. RBR would miss a field goal at the half. It's still 14-7. But Dymere Willis took this game over in the second half. Here, he gets to the outside, dances along the sidelines, down to the 31-yard line. And hey, let's roll that same play again because it works. Willis, 31 yards for the score, and one of the most electrifying running backs in the state of New Jersey, and heck, maybe even the entire East Coast, closes out his high school career in grand style. Look at the numbers for Dymere Willis. 295 yards on the ground, 3 touchdowns, and he is the single-season record holder in Shore Conference when it comes to rushing yards in a year. Look at those numbers. They are simply eye-popping. Long Branch finishes the year with an 8-3 record as they double up Red Bank Regional. 28-14 is your final. The oldest Thanksgiving Day rivalry on the Shore, Toms River South and Lakewood. They're in the 90s when it comes to career meetings on Turkey Day. And Lakewood, looking to get to 500 on the year, they came out strong thanks to this guy, Chappelle Cook. 27-yard run puts Lakewood in scoring position. The drive would be capped off when Cook barrels into the end zone from 4 yards out. The Piners would add a 2-point conversion. It's 8-0 Lakewood. And hey, it's the last game of the season. You throw the kitchen sink. Eric Segui recovers the onside kick, and Lakewood's got the ball right back. On 4th and 10, Cook with some play action goes to Amir Tyler, and Tyler with a 20-yard touchdown. It's 14-0 Lakewood in front. But Toms River South has plenty of firepower to get right back into a football game. Here's Tymere Berry with the option toss to Khalil Green. Green, 26 yards for the score. At the half, Lakewood has a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the second half now, where Berry, I don't know what college he's choosing, but whoever gets him is going to get a real prospect. Berry carrying defenders, my goodness, 17-yard gain there. He caps off the opening drive of the second half. It's Tymere Berry from 2 yards out. It's now 14-13. Lakewood has a 1-point lead. And then the Toms River South defense is going to come through. It's Jaden Kosh recovering the fumble, and the Indians get it back on the 32-yard line with 2:33 to go in the third. And it's time for Tymere Berry to go to the air. He swings it out to Isaiah Parker. Parker takes it all the way down to the 6-yard line, and that sets up Berry, keeping it himself a 6-yard touchdown. And Toms River South has taken the lead 20-14 at the end of 3. And the swell of momentum continues for the hitting Indians. Here's Khalil Green. If he gets a little space, forget about it. 49-yard touchdown run. Toms River South scores 27 straight points. They're up by 13. But Lakewood has a comeback in them. Chappelle Cook on his way to Temple. I know the Piners and L.J. Clark are going to miss this young man. Great 16-yard run. And then they go to the Wildcats. They're going to bring Amir Tyler in. Tyler will be back next year. Here's Tyler getting in the end zone. It's 27-20. We've got 6:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Toms River South would add a field goal to go up by 10. It's 4th and 10. Desperation time for Lakewood, and Chappelle Cook is on the move. Look at Chappelle Cook go. Got to hang on to that football a little bit better, though, Chappelle. Out of bounds, 39-yard gain. And what great fight by this Piner squad. It's Cook to Jaquel Hunter. He gets it across the plane. That's a touchdown. It's 30-26 with 1:27 to go. So Lakewood needs to do the onside kick. But this seals the deal as Toms River South's able to recover it. And a great end of the season game between two traditional rivals. Toms River South gets a 30-26 win over Lakewood. The Indians finish their season at 500 at 5-5. Lakewood drops to 4-6. Once again, Tymir Berry and Khalil Green provide plenty of action and highlights as the Indians close out with a Thanksgiving win over Lakewood. Let's head to Hazlet, where the Holmdel Hornets paying a visit to the Raritan Rockets. And Raritan wasted little time in turning to their workhorse. This is Derek Ernst. Look at the vision. Look at the footwork. Ernst with a 32-yard run late in the first quarter. The drive would continue at the beginning of the second, and Ernst on 4th and 2 is going to pick up 9 yards for the touchdown. Raritan's on the board. It's 7-0. On the ensuing kickoff, Colby Jones is the kicker. He's also a great safety. Kicks it off to Adam Ibrahim. Looks like Holmdale's got some good field position going, but hey, check out Colby Jones. Give me that ball. Boy, that is something else. 40-yard return for the score. That will be a Play of the Year nominee, no doubt. It's 12-0 after a missed extra point. And then Ernst is at it again. Running roughshod. Great cutback right there. This drive would stall, but Raritan was able to punt the ball deep into Holmdel territory, and then Anish Agrawal can't handle the snap. It's a safety. 2 points. It's 14-0 Raritan on 2 touchdowns and a safety. And the rest of the story was Derek Ernst. This got him past the 1,500-yard mark. A stellar effort for Derek Ernst, and Raritan closes out the season with a convincing 35-13 win over Holmdel. The numbers for Derek Ernst: 259 yards, 4 touchdowns on the ground. A great victory for Raritan, who closes the season with a 22-point win at home over Holmdel.
6 teams from the Shore Conference play for state championships next week. We will have full coverage of each and every one of those games here on ShoreSportsZone.com. And coming up this weekend, what we're going to do right now is eat a little bit of turkey and then look through every play we shot this year to bring you the iPlay America Plays of the Year. We'll have the best of the best from the 2014 season, a chance for you to vote for the top plays of 2014, and the winners will join us at our first ever Shore Sports Zone All-Zone Banquet at iPlay America. That's coming up on December 16th, where we will celebrate a great high school football season. For our team at Shore Sports Zone, I'm Rich Krampanis. Thanks so much for checking out our action from high school football, and happy Thanksgiving, everybody.